My name is Travis Marsh. This is my application video for the TV show America's Top Shooter. I've been shooting guns since I was 7 years old. I've been on the U.S. national shooting team. I've been competitively shooting ever since I was 13 years old. Started out, I was in Northern California, up the mountains. My father's a former Marine, recon captain, Vietnam. He's got 2 Purple Hearts. He trained me how to shoot. He trained me how to load shells and build guns. I want to show you some of the guns that I have now. Being on the U.S. Olympic shooting team, this was the .22 rifle that I shot. It's an N-Shoots 1808 with a 24 power scope on it. Instead of having crosshairs, it actually has 2 posts in it. It's for lead. I used to shoot what's called running game target. Target actually moved at 2 different speeds. With the .22, it was shot at 50 meters. Target moved at 2.5 seconds at the fast speed, 5 seconds at the slow speed. You'd have the rifle positioned like this. Target come from behind a wall, you'd mount on your target, shoot the shot before it went behind another wall. That's what I used to shoot in the Olympics. Well, not in the Olympics, but on the national team. We'll get into that story later. A few other guns that I do have. The classic M14. I was 13, 14, and 15. I shot at Camp Perry, Ohio, the national matches. Used to train with the Marine Recon snipers. That's where I learned how to shoot this. Probably one of my funnest weapons I ever shot. Used to beat me up though when I had braces. Used to tear up my mouth. Have quite a few different guns in here that we shoot. Got a 470 capstick. Have a muzzleloader, shoot some hunting with. 7mm STW. 7mm mag. 25-06. A few other older guns in here. Pistols, we have a few of those. Thompson Contender. 45 Winchester mag, magna ported, scope. Used to shoot that when I would shoot silhouette. So I shot a little bit of everything. Well, this is the guns that I have. Now I'm going to take you and show you some of the medals that I've won and tell you a few more things about myself. This is my son's room. Actually, two of my son's rooms. And this is some of my medals that I have up on the wall. This is what my kids see every day. They see what Dad used to do. Give you a little bit more background on who Travis is. Born and raised up in Northern California, up in the mountains, and lived there for 13 years. Then moved to Stafford, Virginia. When I moved there, my father, former Marine, started a junior club at Marine Corps Base Quantico. And there we did a lot of 3-position shooting and pistol shooting, did high power shooting. One day when I was in the indoor range shooting, some guys were shooting what's called running game target. They were shooting that and asked me if I wanted to come over and shoot, and I said, sure, I'll try that. So when I went over, shot it, and they said, you know what, you're not bad. We have a state match next weekend. Why don't you go ahead and compete in that with us next weekend? And I was like, okay, cool. So I did, and I won that state match. From there, a couple months later, I went to Junior Olympics out in Colorado Springs, the Olympic Training Center. Placed second there. 3 months after that, went to California, to the Olympic Range in Chino, California. And I placed 8th, made the National Development Team. From there, my career took off, as you can tell. I went to Guatemala and shot the Championship of Americas. Placed 2nd and 3rd in 2 different events there. And when I did that, I also was able to get what they call International Distinguished. This is the United States Army Marksmanship Unit International Rifle Marksmanship Guide. This guide is what they hand to all Marine Corps and Army shooters that compete internationally. Has a picture of the Olympic gold medal in figure 1, the International Distinguished badge in figure number 2. And I just want to read you a quick little excerpt here. The 2 medals in figures 1 and 2 have one thing in common. Both are awarded only to the finest shooters in the world. The International Distinguished Award is the highest award this nation can bestow upon a marksman. It's a pretty impressive medal. The first person to win that medal was Gary Anderson. He was awarded that medal in 1963 by JFK, John F. Kennedy. This is my medal. I was the 339th person in the world to receive this medal. There are only 432 people that have that medal in their possession. I am one of them. Does that consider me a great shooter? Absolutely. I sure think so. And this is probably my most prestigious medal I've ever won. Compared to my national championships I've won over and over, that's it. Problem was, I did this at 15 years old. My head got very big, and I thought I was great. I think I irritated my coach because didn't practice a lot. I partied. Every time we'd go somewhere, I was the partier. I was the fun guy. I was the one that was out having a good time. And I did. I had a good time, and I had no regrets about it. Until I got into college and went to West Virginia University. Why did I go there? Had an opportunity to go to the Naval Academy. But the Naval Academy, it's all business. I wanted to party. West Virginia was the #1 party school at the time. Perfect fit for me. So I did. I partied up, drank a lot, had a good time. Had friends make fun of me, tell me that I can't shoot because I'm not practicing. I'd go out, pick up my gun, shoot a couple shots, show them 210s, be like, I don't need to practice. I'm good. Well, one night, out partying and drinking, having a good time, someone made me mad, I got in a fight, I broke my arm. That was just before Olympic tryouts. So obviously, I didn't get to try out. So I kind of missed my opportunity there to go to the Olympics. I got married, had a couple kids. Now I got remarried, now I have 5 kids. Now all they see is stuff that Dad used to do. You saw all my guns. I shoot everything. I hunt with rifles, bow and arrow, muzzleloader, shot high power with the M14, shoot pistols all the time. Very familiar with a bunch of different firearms. I am very capable of shooting anything. My kids see that, they know that, they see this on the wall, know that Daddy was good when Daddy was younger. I want my kids to know that I am still good. I am a great shooter. Because I know I am. I have no doubt in my mind. This competition that you guys have in this TV show is almost like a little second chance for me. I've got an opportunity to achieve something and be recognized for what I've achieved. I'm not going to be able to go to the Olympics to shoot running target. It's not an international event anymore. My dream was to go there and have them play the national anthem, but not the regular national anthem. I wanted Jimi Hendrix's guitar national anthem played for my national anthem. That was me. That was my attitude. If I won, I got a gold medal, they were going to play that as my national anthem. Hands down. To this day, if I ever go, that's what they will play, because I'm going to hold true to me. This is the weapon that I shot. This is my 10-meter air rifle. This is just a pellet gun. This is the jacket I used to wear. People talk about, these guys, they say they're great shooters, but are they really? Because, they miss with the pistol, they miss with the rifle. How could that be? Well, this is what I compete with. Did compete with. You give this to anybody, they're not going to be able to touch it. So, don't get wrong when you think about somebody with competitive shooting and then try to shoot something different. Things are different. But if you're mentally ready, it's a whole different ballgame. Because shooting is 90% mental, only 10% physical. I'm not physically in best shape of my life as I was when I was younger, but mentally, I'm a lot stronger than I was. Grown up a lot, matured a lot. Now I have something to prove. I have something to prove to my kids that I am a great shooter. I have something also to prove to myself that I could have done it if I was mentally tough and I thought about it and I did what I needed to do. I'm ready to do what I need to do. I'm ready to come to your show. I've watched Big Brother. I've watched The Amazing Race. I've seen your show. Bring on the games, because I'm in it for the long haul. I'm there to compete. I'm there to win. $100,000? That's a lot I can do. I got 2 kids in this bedroom. I've got a kid in my computer room, and I've got a kid in my dining room. I've converted all into bedrooms. I got an addition I need to put in my house. So $100,000? Yeah, that could suit me pretty well. So that's what I'm going to do with your money if I win. If you let me get on, I think I'm going to win. Are people going to like me? Absolutely. Are people going to hate me? Absolutely. Are there going to be contestants going to try to vote me off? I have no doubt. Problem is, their vote doesn't kick me off. They've got to outshoot me if they want me off the show. Do I think they can outshoot me? I don't think so. I hope you give me an opportunity and let me show you what I can do. My name is, again, Travis Marsh. Thank you very much.